Hey, this is Lost and Forgotten Cards, episode 23, and today's deck is called Poets and Pikemen. This is a Northern Realms list that is using Inspired Zeal as its later ability, and this deck has a handful of Northern Realms cards that rarely see the light of day. Let's start with the first one, which is War Elephant. War Elephant is a really cool siege engine with some great artwork, and it is on a cooldown of 6, and it requires a crew pocket to use its ability without damaging units, where it boosts itself by 8. Because the provision cost is so high, because it needs a crew pocket, and because its cooldown is so big, this card rarely sees play. Honestly, War Elephant could be 10 provision and it would still be okay, mainly because it's such a big target and everyone removes it as soon as they see it. Along with War Elephant, we are running Priscilla. Priscilla is a pretty neat card. She has an order with a zeal where she will reset the cooldown of another unit. So this can be a gold unit, this can be a bronze unit. And if Priscilla is inspired, she will also boost that unit by 4. So, of course, we are using this Priscilla order to re-trigger War Elephant as our finisher combo. Alongside Priscilla, we have Vess. Vess is a pretty neat Northern Realms card with some sweet card art, and she comes down, damages an enemy by 2, and every 3 turns she can give an allied unit Zeal. This can come in pretty handy because we are playing a lot of siege engines that do not have Zeal when they come down, so with Vess on the board, you can get that value straight away. Alongside Vess, we got Odrin, and he is here to party, because he is part of your finishing combo. You can't always pull it off, but when you can, it's pretty satisfying. So usually you want to go long round 1, long round 2, short round 3, where you play 3 cards. And those 3 cards are War Elephant, Priscilla, and Odrin. Because Odrin is a one-man crew, War Elephant will still boost by 8 even if Odrin is the only card beside it. So what we do is we put down our War Elephant, play our Odrin, trigger War Elephant's ability, boost it by 8, then play Priscilla, re-trigger War Elephant's cooldown and order, and activate it again for another 8 points. So boom, 20-point War Elephant, we got Odrin, and we got Priscilla. For our other gold cards in this deck, we are also running a Raffard's Vengeance. We are playing around with cooldown and Zeal, so Raffard's makes sense. It has a decent cooldown, so you might be able to trigger it multiple times. When you play Raffard's, you usually want to use a leader ability, but we also have cards like Siege Support and Vess, so it may not be necessary. Usually, we want to pull Raffard's Vengeance out of the deck with King Henselt. If we do that, we can establish King Henselt, Raffard's, as well as another bronze unit on the board, and start to swarm out and build tempo. And the more siege units you have, the more removal power your bombardment gets. So if you play those cards together, the opponent has to decide which one they want to get rid of, because Henselt will get value over time as long as you position him well. Because we're playing so many siege units, it only makes sense to also play siege. Your big power swing cards in this deck are Siege, Henselt, and Raffard's, but you don't want to commit all of them in one round. Make sure you spread them out over rounds and not commit everything at once, because we do want to go for 2 long rounds. Because we have some units that benefit from Inspired, like Priscilla and Rivian Pikemen, we are playing Dandelion. Dandelion is pretty good because it's our goal to go for a long round, and if Dandelion is inspired for a lot of turns, and we are able to trigger his ability multiple times, you can also, reduce his cooldown with cards like Winch and Siege Support and Siege Master to get more boost into your deck. So boost targets are Priscilla and Pikemen, and Pikemen also generate value. You want to play these guys after you've established a full row of siege units, and slam them down, and maybe use a leader ability to get that value straight away. Our other siege engines in this deck include Caro Ballista, Battering Ram, and Reinforced Ballistas. Once you set those up, you want to throw down some bombardments. Also, Winch, a thing that you should keep in mind is that you should try to use Winch on a card that is sitting beside Henselt, because when you reduce that card's cooldown by 3, Henselt will boost himself by 3. So that's something you should just keep in mind. You can get more Winch value by using it on a card beside Henselt. And finally, our last card is Siege Support. And these guys recently got a buff from Balance Council where they've been moved up to 5 power. So, they provide a lot of good value. We have cooldowns we need to decrease, and we have zeal we need to give. So this guy can do both. And along with that, he can give cards inspired. So if you were unable to boost a pikeman, you would put down Siege Support Range Row, give that pikeman 1 power, and boom, pikeman now has the inspired ability instead of the death blow ability. This deck is pretty powerful, and it's been fun to try out on ladder. The only thing it's really weak to is a heavy control matchup like Nilfgaard Tactics or even Northern Realms Reavers. But if you can establish some siege engines, you can control the board, and you can usually power your way to victory. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm gonna cut to some gameplay.
You best yield now! Think you won? Think again.
Bad feeling about this.
I know the truth. I simply want you to admit it.
It hasn't backfired yet. Salutations. Shall one day know order again. Trouble approaches. Aran Anis. Salutations. Hail Kerzer!
Ours is not to reason why.
Strength, but for the Empire I endure. Ever laid eyes on a captain of such grandeur?
Are you certain? I do it differently.
I'm an officer and a gentleman. I pass on every 10th.
Take him to the woods and release the hounds.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
It's not about why, it's about why not. Men of GWENT, attack!
And if I insert a needle here, what then? will not be pleased.
Lyrian lummoxes.
Let's show him what real art is.
Just a peek. That is all I need.
Men of GWENT, attack!
Bad feeling about this.
Not afraid? You should be.
Lads, time to discuss this later.
How can I help?
Seems doable.
The only good one is a dead one.
Show me the coin or sod off.
You want peace? Fight for it. It's not about why, it's about why not. Salutations.
Too fast for you, Dwan.
Fool me once, death on you. No one gets to fool me twice.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Pays late. Again.
Nigh is the time of the white frost and white light.
You'll regret your mum ever squirting you out. Sharpen the boat, boys!
Televantel! This is not what we agreed!
Lie still. You've not yet recovered.
Yeah, it's Batiste. Go ahead, feel it.
And onward.
I'm watching. Always watching.
Fine, if my coin's ran to ye, go kiss a dog neath its tail.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches. Enid and Glenna!
Let the dance begin!
I pass on every 10th round.
about a game of GWENT?
I thought you were a fan of my work. Ardently so.
We follow Letho's lead.
Is there anyone here to whom I can entrust my missive?
Not all battles need end in bloodshed. Fear not, we shall achieve our goal. Remember what I taught you.
I'll give them 2 days before they cower and retreat.
No one can hide from me.
Ours is not to reason why.
Pleasure.
need to stop.
What? Huh? Who are you?
I shall do as you command.
You want peace? Fight for it.
I pass on every 10th one.
An interesting choice.
Lyrian Lumexes. Trouble approaches.
It hasn't backfired yet.
The Nordlings' hatred for us.
Speak your mind. To the point.
Clean that up. Dissection
Special
is science, not
prize.
chance.
Just for you, love.